Is your job worth the effort? Hey everyone! Today I want to discuss something many of us face daily, working hard but feeling like you're running on a hamster wheel. Is your job worth the effort? Let's break it down together. I want to start with some background on why I want to discuss this topic. I moved to the United States in 1995. I accepted my first job at $7.50 per hour when I arrived. The position was a customer service position in a sign-making store. I worked at that job until I saw the need to switch to another one. I went to work at the front desk of a hotel and worked there for about 3 years. I received one pay increase of 10 cents per hour the entire time. Rent was cheap, and I was single with no children. Therefore, I could survive on this wage. During that time, I became disabled and had to go on disability. I worked a few jobs to supplement my disability because I had to. Fast forward to 2024. I lost my last job and attended a job fair to see what I could find. I spoke to a few recruiters and did not get much hope of getting a job due to my disability. I understand the company's needs. They have a business to run and need to make money. I approached the last table and spoke to the lady on my way out the door. I gave her some background information about my work and education history. She gave me some information and said that they offer people with disabilities jobs, and the pay would be, wait for it, $7.25 per hour. I felt surprised. I know this is the federal minimum wage, but with a bachelor's degree and in this climate of high prices in 2024, how could anyone offer you, and how could you afford to live on $7.25 per hour? So, almost 30 years later, I would make less than when I started. Is this job worth the effort of saying you are employed? Will the check cover your monthly bills and have something left over for savings and entertainment? Or do you only want to work to keep going to work? Let's do the math. So, let's start with the math. If you're earning $7.25 an hour, the federal minimum wage here in the US, working a full-time job at 40 hours a week gives you $290 before taxes. After 10% in taxes, you're left with $261 a week. Multiply that by 4 weeks a month, and you're making $1,044. I am only calculating the income tax. I am not calculating the other taxes deducted from your wage. State tax if you live in a state with this, Social Security, and Medicare. Sounds okay, right? Let's see where it goes. Here's where the money goes. Rent for a modest one-bedroom apartment, $1,100. Utilities, like light and water, $150. Internet, because we all need it, $80. Phone bill, another $120. Transportation, like a bus pass, $100. Add that up, and we're at $1,550. But wait, remember, you're only making $1,044. You're short by $506 already. We haven't even discussed food and medical insurance yet. How do you eat? If you get sick, what do you do? Food isn't optional, but with what money? Groceries for one person can easily cost $200 a month if you're on a strict budget, and that's skipping any luxuries like eating out or treating yourself. So, what gives? Do you skip meals or do you skip bills? This is the reality for so many people working minimum wage jobs. You're putting in 40 hours a week, sometimes more, but it's insufficient to cover the basics. And don't even get me started on saving for emergencies, health insurance, or trying to have any social life. So, is this job worth the effort? That's a question we all need to ask. It's not just about hard work. It's about whether the system is set up for people to actually live on what they earn. If you're in this situation, know you're not alone. It's okay to ask these questions and to demand better, whether that's higher wages, affordable housing, or more support. You do not need to stick out a job that keeps you poor. Evaluate your worth and keep it moving. Remember, you will be a poor worker if your job does not cover your monthly bills. The depression will show in your work efforts. Don't drag yourself to work. Check your self-worth. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's discuss how we can improve things for all of us. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you find this helpful. Let's keep the conversation going. See you next time.